Good morning, campers. There's the shelters, and now we've got a pretty good climb getting out of here to the trail head up there. So until then, just climbed the climb up from Rocky Mountain Shelter, point 3. That was straight up, guys. Straight down point 2 to the water source. So that's a extra mile on the hike, just going down there and back. But we had 3 guys come in last night that were just day hikers, weekend hikers. They were really a fun group. They had a lot of extra food and helped out one of the other through hikers. Had one of our military wounded hikers. He's up here already hiking and doing good. Had a guy last night in the shelter screaming in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock, just, you know, in his sleep. A lady in the same shelter that I was in, she just moaned all night. And then when I woke up, yeah, there was a set of teeth laying there. It was kind of interesting, but that's hiking life, guys. Today we've got a trail, maybe about 12-13 miles, something like that, 10 miles, and then we'll be at the Iron Horse or Iron Mountain hostel. It's going to rain tomorrow, so maybe I'll try and pack on a few extra miles a day, get closer to that, and not have to be in the rain near as much tomorrow. But it would be nice to be in a shelter so I could pack up dry and then get out there and not have to deal with wet gear packing up in the rain in the morning. So we'll just play it by ear and see what the weather looks like. Not really good cell service in this area, but it is beautiful out here. Okay, let's get this hike on. Lots of cool rocks in this little section, and got a beautiful sunrise today. Back there a while ago we had to do boulder climbing, hooting and scooching over boulders. Looks like I'm going to go down these a little bit and head that way. Somehow they decided we needed to go up this thing, and it's a lot of rocks. This is why you don't go real fast. Coming into this little state park up here, walking along this neat little river. Saw a guy back there fishing. A lot of times we talk about the green tunnel, and that's what it looks like, the green tunnel. Wow. Now this is a shelter. Decorations coming in, flowers. Wow. This is the Quarry Gap shelter. Look how pretty this is. Whew. The trail goes up that way. I think I'm gonna take a break for a minute. Look at all this. This is nice. Really nice. Just came up a big hill, so kind of winded to get here. Sad we're not staying here. The next shelter is actually closed due to bed bugs, so we're gonna have to tent camp in the rain or really book it for a 19-mile day. But then the odds are that shelter will be full of people. Got tent pads right there. That's neat. There's your water source. Back there we ran into a painting crew that was redoing the white blazes because they had a fire burn out a whole area and the trees are pretty much gone. But gave them a medallion, a little necklace. The lady that was painting, she really liked it. And I appreciate those people taking care of the trail for us. And then just a while ago we just got on this little forest area where the fire didn't hit. And look at this trail, isn't this gorgeous? It is nice and soft and cushy. But there was a forest worker and he gave us some water, and it's about noon right now. We've got less than 2 miles to our shelter that we were actually thinking of staying tonight, but it's got bed bugs, so we're not staying there, and it's going to rain. So we're going to do late lunch and charge ahead and try and get to the next shelter up ahead, which I think is another 5 or 6 miles, and that's doable. Okay, let's go see what we got for lunch. All right, we're coming up here to Birch Shelter, and we understand that it's closed due to bed bugs, of all things. That's the first time I've ever heard of something like that on a trail. But yeah, we're gonna go up here and sit down and eat a good lunch. And I hear water down the way, so I may go get some water and filter up and assess where I'm gonna go camp tonight. Okay, let's do that. Let's go read the table. I bet you they got a sign first. The privy is that way. Ugh. Yeah, Bert's shelter closed. Bat bugs, not bed bugs. Bat bugs. Okay, probably because they had bats up here and pooped, who knows what. Okay, that means I'm gonna sit down here and eat. In 2024, this is the halfway point on the Appalachian Trail right here. That's it, guys, the halfway point. There's several different markers saying halfway point. That's one of them. And it kind of moves every year a little bit by a little bit. Looks like we go left up here. Just got to our shelter. Over a 19-mile day with our side hike and everything. It's almost a 20-miler day. We're at Tom's Run. I'm hiking here with Tom. So this is his house, his rules. We're all right. Let's see what we got going on in here. Looks like a nice hostel or shelter. Sweep her up, we'll be ready.